Hello, collective. Welcome to my channel, EleMental Lyfe Guided Messages, and also welcome back to my current and new subscribers. And I would like to give a special thanks to all of my channel members. Today, I will be doing a general reading to see what messages Spirit has for you. Please keep in mind that this is not a personal one-to-one reading, so please take what resonates and leave behind what does not. And if you would like a personal reading, you can do so by going to my website, ElementalLyfe.com. And if you're interested in subscribing to my other channels, the information is in the description box below. And if you're interested in becoming a channel member, the join button is right below the video and the link is also in the description box below. And if you enjoyed this reading and you feel as though this reading resonates with you, please like, subscribe, press the little bell for future notifications on future readings, hype up this video, and also comment down below. I have already cleared the energies and meditated over the cards. Now let's begin your reading. Okay, what messages do we have for the collective? What do they need to know? What messages does Spirit have for the collective? What do they need to know? Please show me the cards we need to see. What do they need to know? What messages does Spirit have for the collective? Okay, your 4-leaf clover, great good fortune. Any other messages? You have December. Any other messages? And you have Dolphin, financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. So collective, the first card that came out for you is 4-leaf clover, great good fortune. So you're coming into some sort of fortune, or this is a time of great fortune and success. I feel as though the opportunity for you to build something, for you to gain some sort of fortune, elevation, success is on the horizon. Right now, energetically, is the right time for you to start something, create something, invest into something. This could be yourself, mind, body, and spirit. This could be a partnership. This could be something that you may have always wanted within your life. I feel as though right now is a period of manifestation where your luck is changing for the better, where your fortune is changing for the better, where it's a very fortunate time for you. And for a lot of you, it's important that you take action on this because there's an opportunity for you to create some sort of wealth for yourself, not only financial wealth, but I feel as though a life of success, happiness, fortune, you winning. Some of you may even be coming into a huge financial opportunity. And for some of you, you may find a 4-leaf clover along your path, indicating that you're headed in the right direction or that you're coming into some sort of financial blessing. An idea that you may be implementing is going to lead you towards your fortune, or you are going to be connecting with the right person or receiving the right information that's going to allow you to create some sort of fortune for yourself. But I feel as though you may see a 4-leaf clover as a symbol, a 4-leaf clover along your path, something indicating that you're headed in the right direction, but you're coming into a period of great fortune surrounding your overall life. And I feel as though you're being led in the right direction or the right path for you to have this. And with the December card coming out, for some of you, December holds some sort of significance when it comes to future events. So something that you may have said in the month of December, started, created, thought about, a shift or a change that may have happened. I feel as though the month of December holds some sort of significance. For some of you, there could have been a passing of a loved one in the month of December, or I feel as though you're surrounded by an angel, an ancestor, a spirit guide, a feminine energy that's watching over you. This person may have been born in the month of December. They may have passed in the month of December, but I feel as though this person is letting you know that they're watching over you. This person may have been heavily around or surrounding the family around the holidays, around December, Christmas. I feel as though this presence may have been protecting you, letting you know that they're there with you, celebrating, they're watching over you, or they're going to be assisting you along your journey by providing you with comfort, guidance, and direction. This 4-leaf clover image may also be connected to this person where they're letting you know that they're assisting you along your life's journey. But December holds some sort of significance in present events that's going to be happening for you. And with the Dolphin card, you have financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. So some of you, you're receiving financial gains, opportunities, a lot of luck and blessings surrounding your financial situation with the 4-leaf clover and the Dolphin card. So some of you are coming into huge financial opportunities, a windfall, financial blessing, an inheritance, a lot of luck surrounding financial opportunities. Moving forward based off of your action, you're receiving divine guidance, wisdom, direction from your angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides, or you coming into some sort of luck. But there's a lot of luck surrounding your reading. as well as you coming into some sort of blessing or an opportunity. For some of you, this is good karma, dharma, something being returned to you or gifted to you from the universe based off of past actions. So if you have invested into your ideas, if you have listened to spirit and went after that opportunity, invested into that idea, made that change or that shift that you needed to make in order to remove the old, in order for you to walk into the new, I feel as though whoever put in the work, you're going to be receiving the opportunities that you have manifested and the financial blessings that you always wanted because you have done the work. You have listened to spirit. You have listened to your intuition. You have taken action. And this is your reward. You're reaping your harvest by you listening to the universe, your angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides, your higher self, and making things happen. And you're being assisted, you're being blessed, and you're going to be happy with the outcome and the results. For some of you, you're coming into this millionaire frequency where you're aligning with some sort of financial blessing that you're meant to have. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pull Tarot to further clarify the cards. Okay, please clarify 4-leaf clover, great good fortune. Okay, you have the Queen of Wands. And at the bottom of the deck, you're the Page of Wands. So you're very attractive during this time. I feel as though you have a great business sense. You're very wise. You're very knowledgeable when it comes to what you want. A lot of you are standing in your power. You're owning your power and you're building an enterprise. So something that you're working on, something that you're implementing, something that you have envisioned. I feel as though you're moving forward with your plans. You're taking the leadership role over your life and you're making things happen. And this is bringing in a lot of luck and fortune. For some of you, I feel as though you're building an enterprise, something that you're creating, an idea, a talent, a skill, something that you're manifesting, moving forward with and putting in the work in order to build is going to bring forth some sort of fortune for you where you're going to be in the spotlight and where you're coming into a lot of success. For some of you, you're attracting in these opportunities because you're very smart, you're very business savvy, you know what's going to work, you're in the know, and this is allowing you to align with the right people, the right opportunities, the right ideas, the right plan in order for you to get to where you want to be, not only when it comes to your finances, but your overall life. But this is how people view you. And I feel as though you're owning this power, you're stepping into this power, you're making things happen, and it's attracting a lot of abundance within your life, not only when it comes to money, but when it comes to relationships, partnerships, you getting what you want, you being successful, you being recognized, you being praised, you being elevated, going through a major glow up. And as I mentioned before, for some of you, you're going to find a 4-leaf clover along your path. This could be a symbol or this could be actual 4-leaf clover that you're going to be finding, indicating that a lot of luck is headed your direction and the success and the opportunities that you want, you're going to be receiving it from the universe. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Page of Wands. So by you remaining open and optimistic, having the courage to go after what you want and putting in the work, it's going to lead you towards this great good fortune. Some of you could also be meeting someone who's financially well off, who's stable, who's successful in their own right, and they may be assisting you in leveling up when it comes to your financial plans, your financial goals, your future plans, or your future goals as you continue to move forward. Okay, please clarify December. Wow, you have the King of Wands. So a perfect pair. So some of you could be meeting a soulmate, a life partner. This person may be born in the month of December, or your ancestors may be bringing you together with this person. I feel as though this person is meant to go along with you along your journey towards fortune, success, happiness, abundance. This person plays an important role or will play an important role in your overall life. So you may be connecting with a soulmate, a life partner. I feel as though this person could have even been viewing you or watching you since the month of December, wanting to take action when it comes to you. And they feel as though you're very abundant, you're very successful, you're very self-sufficient, you know what you want. And this person wants the same thing. So I feel as though the both of you, you're resonating on the same frequency as far as your wants, your needs, what you're looking for in a partnership, in a person. And your angels, your ancestors, and your spirit guides is connecting you with this person. This person could be born in the month of December. This could be a Sagittarius, a fire sign, or have fire sign placements. And I feel as though they see the potential for growth and opportunities with you because at the bottom of the deck, you have the 9 of Pentacles. So you're going to be investing into a new romantic partnership. And by the both of you coming together, it's going to build a lot of fortune and success surrounding your connection. And you may also be taking the leadership role of your life. You may have implemented an idea, a plan, or a goal for yourself around the month of December, and you're taking action on it. Or for some of you, you have an ancestor that's watching over you, navigating your path forward. I feel as though they're bringing you together with this person. You're meant to invest into one another, build and grow something, possibly even a family. Or you're being led to financial opportunities. You owning your power, realizing your power, making things happen. I feel as though you're being encouraged. You're being assisted, not only in the physical realm, but the spiritual realm. But there's some sort of divine union that's taking place surrounding you, and a lot of luck and opportunities in order to get you to the next level, or in order to make something happen for you that's going to bring forth a lot of success, happiness, stability, security, your hard work paying off, and the universe blessing you for all of your hard work. Okay, please clarify, Dolphin. Financial gain usually coming from something you did in the past. Okay, you have the Queen of Cups and you have the Death card. So something that you may have walked away from in the past that may have been keeping you stuck and stagnant. I feel as though by you removing something energetically out of your life, physically or energetically, it's allowing you to come into a lot of luck and fortune. Something that you may have nourished in the past may have blocked you from opportunities. And I feel as though by you walking away from what's not serving you, or what may have been keeping you stuck and stagnant, it's allowing some sort of blessings to come in your direction. By you putting in the work and taking action, listening to spirit, listening to divine guidance, it's allowing you to come into some sort of luck and opportunities based off of your actions. So if you were divinely guided to end a relationship, walk away from a career, create some sort of shift or change within your thinking, your life, going through a major transformation, I feel as though you've done the work. You have healed, you have evolved, and now the universe is blessing you from you nurturing and pouring into yourself with the Queen of Cups, healing, showing yourself love as you go through this transformation or this change in order to create abundance, alignment, and success within your life. And by you doing this, at the bottom of the deck, you have the Eight of Wands. You're going to see that things are going to pick up very quickly for you, where there's a lot of positive action, a lot of luck, things coming to you much quicker because you have ended situations, people, and circumstances that may have been keeping you stagnant or blocking your success. I feel as though by you going through this transformation and ending things, it's allowing you to come into more opportunities where you're seeing forward movement, where you're no longer stuck, where there's no longer any sort of stagnancy that's holding you back. But by you healing and pouring into yourself, nurturing your ideas, going down a new or different path, going through this major transformation or shift, it's allowing you to come into a lot of action, a lot of abundance, things really speeding up for you, where you're seeing progress, forward movement, where you're seeing a lot of opportunities, success, fortune, direction, guidance happening within your life. This is going to be a very exciting time for you because you have done the work. And a lot of you, by you doing the work, this is the good karma that's being gifted to you, Dharma, because you have done the work in the past. You have enacted the change that you needed to create for yourself, and you're nurturing and pouring into yourself. So this is the universe's way of blessing you. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pull a final oracle card to conclude this reading. Okay, what is the final message for the collective? What do they need to know? Please show the cards you need to see. What is the final message for the collective? What do they need to know? Okay, you have roots of stability and you have commitment. So with the commitment card, it states, commit to this next stage in your life development, and there will be a promise fulfilled in some form. So the universe is urging you to remain committed. Commit to the next stage in your life. So committing to change, committing to transformation, committing to healing, committing to growth, committing to seeing things from a different perspective, enlightenment, connecting to spirit, committing to your goals, your talents, your skills, your gifts. What you want to bring into fruition is going to be key to you having some sort of promise fulfilled from the universe gifting you what you wanted by you remaining committed, dedicated, and focused on what you want and putting in the action to create that change or that shift. You're going to find that you're going to be receiving assistance from the universe. So the universe is urging you and asking you to commit. For some of you, this could be you committing to a new partnership or a new relationship, someone that's meant to go along with you along your journey, that's going to bring forth a lot of fortune, luck, happiness, and abundance, someone that you're meant to build and grow a family with, or this is you committing to yourself, committing to healing, committing to evolving, committing to your community, committing to your ideas, your career, your goals, your plans. You're going to find that the universe is going to fulfill the promises that you wanted for yourself or what you have been trying to manifest within your life as long as you remain committed and you're being encouraged to do so. And with the roots of stability, it states, ground yourself in what nurtures your being, establishing a stable base from which love and career can bloom. So you're being encouraged to ground yourself, really get out in nature. Some of you, by grounding yourself, is going to allow you to create a stable base where you're stabilizing yourself, you're stabilizing your energy so that you're able to resonate on a frequency of attracting the stability, the happiness, and the success that you want to see within your life. From that, love can blossom and bloom. From that, career advancement opportunities can bloom. From that, your ideas can bloom based off of you remaining grounded and connecting with source, connecting with yourself, and creating stability for yourself. But you're being encouraged to connect to your roots and ground yourself in what nurtures you and what nourishes you, because that is going to allow you to gain access to what you truly desire within this lifetime. So continue to move forward, collective. I'm going to go ahead and conclude your reading right here. Thank you for coming to my channel. Once again, if you enjoyed this reading, please do not forget to like, subscribe, press the little bell for future notifications on future readings, hype up this video, and also comment down below. And if you're ready for fortune, luck, blessings, commitment, stability, positive changes within your life, type it in the comments down below or show your appreciation for the video. Stay blessed. I wish you all the best and bye.